Big Tom Aspinall is a bad man. Yo, Jon Jones, are you ready for this? Speed, power, precision, and a new breed of heavyweight skill we haven't seen before. Tom Aspinall is redefining what it means to compete in MMA's most brutal division. Rising from England's grassroots fight scene to the global spotlight, Aspinall is now considered by many as one of the most dangerous fighters in the world. We're going to talk about where he came from, his meteoric rise, his biggest moments inside the Octagon, and why he's ready to dethrone Jon Jones and potentially become one of the greatest UFC heavyweights ever overnight. But where did it all begin? Where did Tom Aspinall come from? And what was his journey to get to where he is today? Who has he fought and beaten? And why do so many believe that he can defeat Jon Jones, arguably the greatest fighter of all time? Let's tell the story and answer these questions right away. But first, please take a quick second to hit that like and subscribe button for me. I'm just starting out with the channel, so it really helps. Thank you so much. Now let's get into it. Born in Atherton, England in 1993, Tom Aspinall grew up surrounded by martial arts. His father, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, introduced him to combat sports at an early age. Aspinall trained in karate, boxing, and jiu-jitsu, developing a well-rounded skill set that would later set him apart in the heavyweight division. But it wasn't until his teenage years that he really put it together and began to focus on MMA, blending his striking and grappling into a seamless modern approach to fighting. Aspinall's professional MMA career began in 2014, and he quickly made a name for himself on the European regional circuit. Competing in Cage Warriors, Aspinall delivered a series of jaw-dropping performances, destroying heavyweights with lightning-fast hands and slick submissions. His blend of heavyweight power and lightweight speed was unlike anything fight fans had seen before.
Look how fast he moves in. I mean, that guy's so fucking fast.
Yeah.
He moves like a 175-pounder. He doesn't move like a 250-pound guy. Look how quickly he closes the distance, man. His hand speed and full range of skills. Incredible stand-up, knocks guys out with one punch, black belt in jiu-jitsu, really good wrestler. His everything, and he's young.
By the time Dana White noticed him, Aspinall had a 7-2 record in only 9 fights, but all wins were fast, dominating finishes. Dana knew what he had found and didn't hesitate signing him to the UFC in 2020. The stage was set for his arrival on the world's biggest MMA platform. But would Tom be able to make the jump into the UFC? The UFC has some monsters in the heavyweight division. 7-2 is a decent record, but not a ton of experience, and not against the best competition. It was time for Tom to prove to the world that he was ready, and oh boy, did he ever. Tom Aspinall wasted no time making an impact in the UFC. In his debut at UFC Fight Night 174, he faced Jake Collier and needed just 45 seconds to secure a first-round TKO. His precision boxing and devastating power were on full display, immediately marking him as a heavyweight to watch. Aspinall's momentum continued with another quick TKO, followed by a standout performance against former champion Andrei Arlovski. In that fight, Aspinall showcased his evolution, mixing striking with grappling to secure a rear naked choke victory in the second round. In September 2021, Aspinall faced Sergey Spivak, a rising contender known for his durability, but Aspinall made it look easy, finishing Spivak with a first-round TKO and cementing his reputation as one of the most dynamic fighters in the division. At UFC London in March 2022, Aspinall took on Alexander Volkov, a seasoned veteran and top 10 heavyweight. Many expected a tough test, a real war, but Aspinall dismantled Volkov with surgical precision. He used his speed and footwork to outstrike Volkov, then seamlessly transitioned to a takedown and locked in a straight armbar for a first-round submission. The win earned him Performance of the Night and proved he wasn't just a prospect, he was now a legitimate contender. Aspinall's meteoric rise hit an unexpected hurdle in July 2022 when he faced Curtis Blades. Just seconds into the fight, Aspinall suffered a devastating knee injury, forcing an immediate stoppage. For many fighters, such an injury would derail their career, but not Tom Aspinall. After a year of intense recovery, Aspinall made his triumphant return at UFC London in July 2023 against Marcin Tybura. Aspinall wasted no time, delivering a first-round TKO with his signature boxing and explosiveness. His message to the division was clear. He was back and more dangerous than ever. At UFC 295, Tom Aspinall delivered a career-defining performance versus the powerful and dangerous Sergey Pavlovich. Stepping in on short notice, Aspinall showcased his exceptional speed and precision, engaging Pavlovich in early exchanges before landing a decisive right hand that sent Pavlovich to the canvas just 69 seconds into the first round, capturing the interim UFC heavyweight title. This swift and emphatic victory not only earned Aspinall the interim championship, but also solidified his status as the formidable force in the heavyweight division, setting the stage for a potential unification bout against reigning champion Jon Jones. But even if Tom does get awarded the potential match against Jon Jones, does he stand a chance? Jon Jones recently eviscerated Cyril Gane and Stipe Miocic. Why is Aspinall any different? Let us tell you why.
But Aspinall, that guy's, he's something special. He really is something special. He's a very unusual example. Because he's a heavyweight, and he's a big guy, really big guy, but he moves so fast.
What makes Tom Aspinall so dangerous? At number one, it's got to be his speed. He is so fast. At 6'5" and 250 pounds, Aspinall moves like a middleweight, darting in and out of range with ease. Second, it's his striking, related to that speed. His boxing is crisp, technical, accurate, and devastatingly powerful. But he's not just a striker. Aspinall's grappling experience in jiu-jitsu, honed under his father's tutelage, makes him a dual threat. Aspinall is a naturally bigger and stronger man than Jones, and we can expect the difference in strength to be noticeable when they engage. Whether it's securing a submission or using his strength and wrestling to control the fight, Aspinall has every tool needed to dominate. Jones, known for his unorthodox striking, fight IQ, and wrestling, has never faced a heavyweight like Aspinall. Aspinall's speed and striking will exploit Jones's tendency to struggle against faster opponents, while his grappling and raw strength ensures he won't be easily controlled. Aspinall's combination of power, skill, and adaptability makes him a genuine threat to dethrone the reigning champion. Fans are already clamoring for this matchup, one that will redefine the heavyweight division. Tom Aspinall is more than just a rising star. He's the future of the heavyweight division. With every fight, he continues to evolve, adding layers to his already dangerous skill set. Whether it's his striking precision and speed, grappling dominance, or unmatched athleticism, Aspinall has all the tools to become the heavyweight champion and remain as such for years to come. And when the day comes when he steps into the Octagon against Jon Jones, don't be surprised if Tom Aspinall emerges victorious, ushering in a new era of heavyweight greatness. Aspinall versus Jones could be the biggest fight in UFC history. Jones moved up to the heavyweight division knowing he had a clear path to the title, but he finds himself in a pretty tough spot right now. If he ducks Tom Aspinall, that hurts his legacy. If he gets into the Octagon with him and gets knocked out, that is a rough way to end a nearly flawless career. What we can't forget is that if Jones beats Tom, that ends the debate. Jones would be the greatest fighter of all time, no questions asked. For Tom, if he can win, I think that he'll be the heavyweight champion for a long time. So guys, let me know if you think the fight's going to happen in the comments, who you think's going to win. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. If you could like and subscribe, I'd be so thankful. I'm just getting started with the channel here, so thanks for your support, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.